Hello, everyone. Blessed afternoon, and welcome to Brewing Life, all new season episode 280 for mental preparedness in the new landscape of living amidst challenges of our present time. So, Brewing Live is a community service of DCAP Copper Republic, the home of certified, co-actively co-create life coaches and the coaching hub of Life Coach Philippines. In partnership with Life Coach Philippines, our heart here as a game changer is to brew mental fitness in your space and help nurture holistic mental health for you and for the people that matters to you. So shout out to all my fellow kindred coaches serving in this corner of digital space in advancing life coaching ethically and authentically. Giving is a lifestyle that never goes out of style. So I encourage all of you to expand your heart today by supporting the works that we do and blessing the Cup Copper Republic with your food and beverage order. So we have delicious vegan meals. So one of the vegan meals that I tried last time that ang nag-visit ako ng Decaf was the vegan sisig. So ayun, so napakasarap siya and also one of my friend tried the vegan shawarma. So we really love the vegan food in Decaf Coffee Republic. So I encourage you to really try the vegan meals that we have in Decaf Coffee Republic. And we've got also fresh guayabano and mango juice, no calorie sugar replacement syrup, pita chips, and mushroom chicharron for easy switch to healthy eating. So we invite you to also join our Save One campaign against diabetes. So check out our organic insulin wine and tea, and to know more about the sugar regulator products to help fight the debilitating symptoms of diabetes. So, for your favorite and classic comfort food, we also offer sausage platter, waffles, pies, cakes, fraps, and milkshake. So, during my first visit in the Kappa Republic, yung first day ko, I tried the sausage. So, yun yung first meal ko. And meron din akong araw na the whole day is what I eat was waffle. So, I really appreciate, I really enjoy, and hopefully sa next visit ko in Decaf Cover Republic is maubos ko na yung menu na ng Decaf and matry ko talaga yung different foods na nasa Decaf. But ayun, I encourage you to really to try our foods in Decaf Cover Republic. So you can check our FB page for the menu of the sumptuous meal and refreshing drinks or connect with Coach Rezzhel to 0917-586-1661 to bring the Cup Cup Republic experience in your space through order for pickup and delivery. So we are also open from 2 p.m. to 12 midnight for your dine-in experience. So for other ways to support our community works, you may now give us some stars or live gift through fund transfers or just check the caption of this video for the bank information or GCash account. So if you just join us in, welcome and thank you for being here. You may circulate the link of this video to invite your friends to watch with you. You may also tag them in the comment below and give them some shout out. Encouragement, motivation, and best just acknowledge and express gratitude. So as for me, let me give my shout out to my fellow mental model collectors inside B Learning Society by Master Coach A. So if you are not yet a smart holder of the B Learning e-card and you are still missing all the perks that we enjoy, today is the best time to take action. Connect with Coach Yourself to 0917-586-1661 to join the B Learning Society, the 10th maker of the B Learning Homes for Mental Fitness. Enjoy 5% food and beverage discount from the Cup Republic and get full access to Mental Model Masterclass by Master Coach A, happening every fourth Saturday of the month. Plus benefit from the 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So for more information and registration assistance, you can connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661. Moving on for today's episode, I will be sharing about communicate to manage your stress. So please do tag your friends, forward this video link, and invite others to join our conversation on mental preparedness. So hello everyone, I am Life Coach Tricia from Life Coach Philippines. I am a certified actively co-create life and mental health coach by Master Coach A. I'm also one of the scholar from Coach A Tribe Speaker, the 6 steps to six-figure speech training program. So where I learn to really express my own message through public speaking, to communicate myself more than just a word, but through my own story. A story of how I journey in choosing to stay alive every day and to really fight for my dreams. A story how life coaching changed on how I see myself I love myself, and how I choose to keep going even if it's really hard. So I'm also a master builder apprentice of Master Coach A. We build Thrive to help your unstoppable dream come true. And like kanina, I am also part of the I'm also part of the mental model collector. So I'm one of the mental model collector inside the Be Learning Society, where every month we learn different mental models that help us to understand ourselves by being able to really understand our own thought process. I'm also the founder and creator of Express to Dream Big Again coaching community, a community where you can start expressing yourself, a safe space where you can really start expressing yourself, and also help other people in your space to really see the importance and kung paano ba tayo matutulungan ng self-expression with our mental challenges today. And you can also connect with me at my page that is Life Coach Tricia, and you can just you can just connect with me. And if you are just watching today in my brewing live, so welcome. So hello Coach Lynn, thank you for joining me. We've got also Ate Coach Mau, hello po. We got also Master Coach Smith and Coach Lynn, so thank you for joining me this afternoon. And if you are watching naman on this replay, comment hashtag replay and do send us message, and if you wish to connect with any points that resonates with you. So you may find the YouTube link where you can watch the replay of all the episode of Brewing Live in the caption of this video. So please do follow and subscribe to the channel so you will be notified when new learning video becomes available. So today, let's talk about how we can really manage our stress through communicating ourselves. So stress is a feeling of emotional or physical tension. Stress is our uh, physiological and psychological reaction to an event or condition that is considered a threat or a challenge. So we most commonly refer stress to a feeling of emotional pressure and strain when we feel unable to cope, or we feel overwhelmed by something. So when we experience stress, our bodies react by releasing a surge of chemicals and hormones throughout our bodies. So this triggers the fight or flight response that many of us are familiar with, but it also affects numerous other systems within us, including our metabolism, memory, and immune system. So right now, how do you see stress in your life right now? Paano mo ba siya nakikita, and what are the things that really allows you to really feel and makes you feel na stress ka? So we've got different causes of stress in our surroundings, and meron din tayong kanya-kanyang other things that really um, allow us to feel stress. But actually, there are many different causes of stress, and each one will affect us differently. May kanya-kanya silang impact. So let me give you some of the most common reason why we experience stress. So one of the common reason why we feel stress is the financial obligations. Not being able to really meet your financial obligation is a big stressor for a lot of people. And particularly in the wake of COVID-19, there were many people faced either reduced earnings or no earnings at all. So um, we've got also faced na maraming unemployment na nangyari during the COVID-19, and it really caused a lot of stress in different individuals na meron tayo ngayon, especially the employees na nag-stop yung work nila because of the COVID-19. So, one of the common stressors that we have right now is the financial obligations na kapag hindi natin siya na-meet. So, it's one of the reason kung bakit tayo why we might encounter stress in our life right now. And the next is one of the common stressors that we have also is the death of a loved one. So most of us have experienced the devastating emotional impact of passing of a loved one. So many of us, it's not only a grief that we feel, as well as the stress from a major loss. Some people experience a mix of other emotion like loneliness, disappointment, and even anger. So what can you identify, ano ba yung mga nagko-cause ng stress sa life mo right now? So here are just some few examples um, that might be causing stress para sa'yo. So the next The next thing that might be causing you stress right now is a traumatic event. So traumatic events like natural disasters and car accidents are often completely out of our control. So these kinds of unpredictable and unforeseen events naturally create a lot of stress and even post-traumatic stress disorder for those that experience them. The next one is problems at work. Yung mga problema natin sa work. So in today's increasingly fast-paced world, many of us feel the burnt of performance pressure. So we feel that we constantly have to do more of work, to do more at work to keep our jobs. This compounds with the increase in time pressure that most of us feel from today's communication. And as a consequence of this constant stress, many of us suffer from burnout. So I think um um naririnig ko 'tong yung especially when we talk about workplace kay Coach Lynn. So, she always shared about this and, pag workplace natatandaan ko lagi si Coach Lynn that she really share about, ano yung mga different stressors na nafi-feel pa natin sa work. So, ayan. So, and what I think I have to admit that, when I was in a corporate pa, one of my stressors in everyday life is yung problems ko sa work. Like, with my boss, with the things that I do, and especially lagi ako nasa-stress kapag yung plan ko for my day hindi siya nasusunod kasi may mga biglaan na kailangan gawin kahit hindi mo siya part ng work. So, those are the simple example that might be causing you stress right now. And maybe isa din sa mga nagko-cause ng stress mo is um I keep accepting work na kahit hindi naman para sa'yo and difficult sa'yo mag-say no. So, uh, those are the simple but malakas yung impact niya when it comes sa daily routine natin sa work. So, yun yung isa sa mga bagay that really allows me to really encounter stress in my life right now. And then the next is the relationship issue. So, while all relationship create stress, many of their stressors are relatively mild and easily deal with. So it is the larger issues within relationship, such as a divorce or unhappy marriage, that produce a lot of stress for the people involved. Or like for example, for me, I'm nung hindi pa sa akin clear what kind of relationship that I'm having with this kind of individual, it really makes me stress. Kasi hindi sa akin clear ano ba yung level ng relationship that we have, or um paano ba ako magre-respond sa kanya if I don't really kumbaga wala talaga, hindi kami gano'n ka-close sa relationship na yon. So paano ako magse-say no sa kanya. So maybe one of the stressors that you have right now is the relationships that you have or the relationship issues that you have. And lastly, one of the common thing in our generation that really make us stress is we cannot really express ourselves. That we cannot really say ano ba yung mga gusto talaga naming sabihin and paano ba kami magre-respond sa mga older people sa amin. At the same time, pa nag-response kami, nandun pa din yung respect na yon. And sometimes we just choose to really, hindi kami magsalita para somehow hindi namin ma-disappoint yung mga tao nakapaligid sa amin. So this might be, if you are a Gen Z watching right now, this might be one of the reason why you are stressed. So it's really important na ma-acknowledge natin kung ano yung source ng stress natin, so that we can really pwede din natin siya balikan kung ano yung mga pwede nating gawin so that we can really overcome the stress. So ano yung, like my first question kanina is, how do you see stress in your life right now? Yung stress ba is something that you avoid to feel and experience, that also makes you afraid of getting out of your comfort zone to experience new things? So how do you manage your stress? Actually, if you search in the Google right now, marami kang makikita na different ways on how you can really manage stress. Like you can see the 10 ways to manage stress, the 5 tips to manage stress. So ang mga nakalagay dyan, like for example, manage your time, exercise daily, eat well, and get enough sleep. But we're not going to talk about that today, because we're going to talk about to really communicate, to manage our stress. Like to really speak up, to really para manage natin yung stress. Kasi most of the time, kung ano may nakikita natin sa internet, I mean, not all of those ways are applicable sa atin. But communicating ourselves is one of the vital part of a human being. Like communication is the foundation of all human relationship. So today, as we manage our stress, we're also going to really acknowledge the relationship that we are having with the people in our space right now. So as we talk about communication, communication helps humans to function orderly and productively. So this makes communication a major cause of the evolution of human society with the solidarity purpose to inform and provide new information to others. So communication allow us to really understand and gain knowledge and understand of information. So let me also share with you why communication is important as a human being, as we really choose ourselves to really allow ourselves to really feel that we are alive. So effective communication or communication is essential for both individual or if you are a part of team, it's really important. So it can help you to really reduce misunderstanding. So imagine when you are able to really express kung ano yung mga gusto mong sabihin, to be able to really communicate kung ano talaga yung gusto mong sabihin, it will reduce the misunderstandings that you have with different individuals in your space. Kasi on the first place, kapag na-communicate mo siya, it means na naiintindihan mo talaga kung ano yung gusto mo i-communicate. And kapag naiintindihan mo siya, clear siya sa'yo, you have clarity about the things that you want to communicate, madi-deliver mo din siya sa individuals na yun, sa taong kausap mo, kung ano ba talaga yung gusto mong sabihin. Kasi most of the time, kapag hindi din sa ating clear kung ano yung gusto nating i-communicate, nahihirapan din tayong i-explain sa kanila kung ano ba talaga yung gusto nating sabihin or ano ba talaga yung meaning ng word na yun para sa atin. Kasi um, in my journey in self-expression, one of the things that I really appreciate na natutunan ko is each sa lahat ng word na ginagamit natin, meron tayong iba't ibang definition of it. Like, bukod dun sa nakikita natin sa Merriam-Webster, merong iba't ibang impact sa atin yung word na yun. So, it's really important na acknowledge natin siya and na magkaroon tayo ng clarity so that we can also allow other people na maintindihan tayo or maintindihan kung paano ba natin gustong gamitin yung mga words na yun. And by being able to really understand yung mga gusto nating sabihin, it will really help a lot of people in our space na mas maintindihan tayo. So hello Coach Nords and Coach C, thank you for joining me this afternoon. So hello din Bridget, thank you for joining. Ayan po. So sabi nga ni Master Coaches me, not knowing how to respond to older people causes stress to Gen Z. Yes po, it really causes us a lot of stress. It's really important to really know na ma-communicate talaga namin kung ano yung mga gusto naming sabihin sa inyo. And ayan, so communication is essential for both individuals or if you are a part of the team because it can really help you reduce misunderstanding. It will also help you to really develop strong relationships with other people in your space. So when you're able to really communicate, sometimes when we feel stress or kapag na-encounter natin yung stress and yung main source ng stress natin is that what kind of relationship that we are having in that kind of people. Minsan kasi hindi natin ma-identify kung ano yung level na ng relationship yung meron tayo sa isang individual. Kasi on the first place, we don't communicate ourselves. Like, hindi tayo nagiging clear. Ano ba talaga yung relationship na meron tayo sa isang tao na to? And kapag hindi tayo clear dun sa relationship na meron tayo sa isang tao, we tend to forget then kung ano ba yung mga boundaries natin sa relationship na meron tayo. So, it's really important to really communicate ourselves dun sa relationship na meron tayo so that we can really help us to really manage the stress that we are having. And it can really, we can really develop stronger relationship with the different individuals that we have right now. So, when we talk about communication, most people think about speech. And when we think about, usually yun yung iniisip natin when we heard communication. We think about speech, but there are many other ways on how we can really communicate ourselves. So let me give you with you a different ways on how you can really communicate with yourself. Like we can also use communicate with each other. So akala ko din noon dati like ang pag-express mo lang is you can also gagamitin mo lang is to really communicate yourself like express it verbally. Akala ko yun lang yung only way para ma-express natin yung sarili natin. But today, let me share with you the different ways on how you can really communicate yourself. So the first example is facial expression. So one of the favorite thing, isa sa mga favorite lessons ko in the Skyrocket is yung facial expression, where we understand ourselves by also understanding other people by experiencing a certain emotion. Paano ba nagmo-move yung muscle natin when we choose to express a certain expression? Like when we are happy sometimes, I mean most of the time, meron tayong kanya-kanyang facial expression when when we feel a certain emotion. So it's really important na mas maintindihan mo paano ba nagmo-move yung face mo kapag nafi-feel mo yung certain emotion. So one of the thing na ginawa namin in my workshop was to really take a photo. Like for example, gagawin namin yung certain emotion and magte-take kami ng photo para makita namin kung ano yung facial expression talaga namin doon sa certain emotion na yun. And napakasaya siyang activity kasi as we understand our facial expression, nakikita talaga namin na sa each individual meron tayong kanya-kanyang facial expression. It doesn't mean na when you say happy naka-smile ka, sa ibang tao naka-smile din sila sa happy. Sometimes yung happy face nila is just a blank face. So it really helps you to really understand more about the people nasa space mo. And another way to communicate yourself is gestures. Like the body gestures that you have, the hand gestures, it can really help you to communicate yourself. Meron din tayong sign language. It's part of the gestures that you can use to really communicate yourself. And another thing to communicate yourself is through writing. So if you are someone na nahihirapan ka to really start communicating yourself verbally, then you can use writing. Like um I really encourage the people that I meet if nahihirapan silang magsalita verbally or to really speak verbally and hindi nahihirapan sila mag-communicate talaga verbally. I encourage them na isulat mo na nila kung ano yung gusto nilang sabihin. Like being able to really communicate themselves right through writing can really help them na mas ma-acknowledge ni brain. Ito yung gusto kong sabihin. And the next time, as nang nasasanay ka na mag-express through writing, really help you na ma-express din siya verbally and to really communicate yourself verbally. And another thing that can really help you to communicate yourself is through drawing. So, may mga namita akong Gen Z, like, they do a lot of drawing to really communicate themselves. So sometimes hindi sila fan ng word or nahihirapan sila to really communicate themselves through words. So ang ginagawa nila is drawing to really show ano yung emotion na nafe-feel nila or ano ba yung certain experiences na experience nila. So, kasi most of the time nahihirapan tayo to communicate ourselves kasi hindi natin alam kung ano yung tamang word na gamitin natin. So there's a lot of ways on how you can really communicate yourself. The gesture, the hand gestures that we do, the facial expression, and we can also use the musical instrument that we have. So it's another way on how we can really communicate ourselves. So nakakatuwa, like I met a person na she used music, like she used music para mas ma-explain niya yung emotion na nafe-feel niya. So meron siyang mga certain tunog, certain sound para mas ma-express ko ano ba yung emotion na nafe-feel niya. So it's another way on how you can really communicate yourself. And another way on how you can you communicate yourself is eye contact. So I think one of the thing that when I get comfortable to someone else is kapag may nakikita kaming same thing, tapos same yung reaction namin, like mag-eye contact kami sa isa't isa. So it's one of my way on how I communicate to other people. Or there are certain thing kapag meron din nag-eye contact kami tapos bigla na kami tatawa. So it's one of my way on how I communicate myself. And maybe isa din siya sa way mo but hindi mo pa siya na-acknowledge. So yes, eye contact is one of the way on how we can really communicate ourselves. So when we are able to communicate ourselves, it helps us to really create awareness about the things that allow us feel about stress. And when we become more aware about the things na nagpo-cause sa atin ng stress, we acknowledge also the things that make us feel stressed. Sometimes when we become don't aware and we don't acknowledge the source of our stress, it make us more stressed kasi hindi natin maintindihan kung saan ba siya nagagaling, kung bakit na-feel natin yung ganitong emotion, and kung bakit ganito yung reaction ng ibang tao. So, it's really a powerful thing na bukod dun sa mga masa-search mo sa internet na different ways, it's really important na magsimula tayo in communicating ourselves para ma-manage natin yung stress na nafe-feel natin. Kasi on the first place, kung hindi ka aware and hindi mo siya ma-acknowledge, paano ka ba magti-take action? And hindi mo ma-acknowledge din yung mga steps na kailangan mong gawin para to do the action para ma-manage mo yung stress. I think this is one of the things na that really caused me feel stressed, yung hindi ako nakakapagsalita nun. Kasi hindi ko nako-communicate kung ano ba talaga yung nararamdaman ko. I just agree dun sa mga sinasabi ng nakapaligid sa akin. And it really makes me feel stressed. And I believe that this topic is, I think, one of the topic na gusto ko talaga siya pag-usapan. Because it's really important na ma-communicate natin yung sarili natin, especially when we feel stressed. Kasi the more you don't communicate yourself, the more you will feel stressed. And mas malulubog ka pa sa stress na nafe-feel mo kapag hindi mo siya nako-communicate. And if nahihirapan ka naman to really communicate yourself, yung sarili mo dun sa kung kanin or dun sa certain space na yon, hindi mo siya ma-communicate, find a safe space. Find the right person where you can really able to express na these are the things that makes me feel stress. And dahil na hindi ko ma-communicate yung sarili ko dito, it really makes me more stress. So if hindi mo siya hindi mo mahanap yung space na ngayon, kung asan ka ngayon, I'm really inviting you to really to be part of our community. So we've got Coach A coaching community where you can feel where you can find a lot of people who are ready to journey with you, especially inside of Life Coach Philippines. So we've got different coaches inside of Life Coach Philippines that can really become your safe space, the right person whom you can really communicate yourself about the things that really makes you feel stressed. And communication is hindi siya ganun kadali, like to really express to communicate yourself, but when you have the right person, hindi mo feel na kailangan mo bilisan or parang hinahabol ka, kailangan mo to really do it faster. But when you have the right person, mafe-feel mo na kapag hindi ka pa ready, nandiyan pa rin sila. They are maghihintay sila sa iyo until you are naging ready ka na. And if naging ready ka na. So they will not pressure you. They will just journey with you, and there's no rush. So communicating ourselves can really help us to manage our stress. First thing is by being able to become aware, that be aware and acknowledge the things that make us feel stressed. And the lastly is to really take action. Kasi kapag nasabi natin siya, na-acknowledge natin siya, na naging aware tayo, we are also empowering ourselves to take action about the steps that we're going to do para ma-manage natin yung stress na yon. And the moment that you communicate yung mga bagay na yon, mas ma-acknowledge ni brain mo. Okay, these are the things that really makes me feel stress. And ano ba yung pwede kong gawin para ma-overcome ko to or ma-manage ko yung stress? And I think communication, I believe that communication is the key for us to really manage the stress that we are having right now. And wag na nating paabutin na yung mga stress na nafe-feel natin is maging that can really cause our mental sanity. And napakahirap kasi, like, ang hirap kasi na to really stop speaking or hindi tayo nakakapag-communicate when we feel stress. When we don't communicate ourselves, nahihirapan din tayo mag-ask ng help sa mga tao na kapaligid sa atin. But if you are a person na nahihirapan to really communicate yourself or ask for help sa mga tao na kapaligid sa'yo, we have a safe space that can really help you to really start speaking about the things na hindi ka comfortable sabihin. And there are a lot of people who are ready and willing to journey with you. So these are the things that I really want to really share with you today, and how you can really manage your stress by starting to communicate yourself. So as I end this, let me ask yourself, you as of now, ano ba yung way mo to really manage your stress? What are the different ways on how you can cope with your stress? And as I continue this conversation, I encourage you to really start speaking, start communicating yourself with the people that you believe are the right person to really journey with you in managing your stress. So thank you for joining me today and supporting the advancement of mental fitness. So if you are interested to become professional service provider, either as a life coach or mental health coach, like us, connect with Coach Rezzhel to 0917-586-1661 to know more about the co-actively co-create life certification program by Master Coach A. We are now accepting application for mental health, mental health certification and internship program with limited slots. So make sure that you make the reservation with Coach Rezzhel. So do join us back tomorrow, same time and same digital space here in DCAP Copper Republic Facebook page. So DCAP Copper Republic is located inside Pioneer Center compound, or widely known PC. Uh, we are just across Bayanihan Center in Pioneer Road, corner Brixton, United Streets in Capitolio, Pasig City. So this is Life Coach Tricia, mentally fit to serve in behalf of Life Coach Philippines. This is us in the Philippines. Love, Bamboo. So see you tomorrow and have a blessed day.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag-and-drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.